digital media increasingly becomes a tool of communication between people across the world, this modern dependence on the digital sphere is not limited to just us normal people. The turn to digital media has drastically changed the way international powers communicate amongst themselves and us consumers. Countries and their governments utilize media as a tool to emphasize their presence in the world, exert their power, and for some, rebrand the aesthetics of their country in an attempt to shadow a bleak history. This is known as soft power. Soft power, coined by Joseph Nye Jr., is a country's ability to influence others and project their values, ideals, and culture across borders to foster goodwill and strengthen partnerships. Soft power operates in pop culture, digital and news media, and major industries. It allows for a country to insert its politics into a mainstream international circulation, which, if successful, allows an expansion of influence through admiration and respect. In our video, we will explore 4 ways in which soft power has been developed in different countries across the world with the use of various forms of media as a foundational tool.
Before the early 2000s, Japanese cuisine and affordable rarely went together in the West until anime changed everything. As Japanese pop culture spread worldwide, it quietly turned Japan's big gourmet, tasty budget-friendly local food into a global sensation. Over half of Japanese food fans today say that anime first sparked their interest, and no show did that better than Naruto. Naruto's love for ramen wasn't just a character quirk, it was soft power in action. Every steaming bowl, joyful slurp, and cozy ramen shop scene made ramen feel warm, wholesome, and real. A reward, a comfort, and something anyone could enjoy. Soon, ramen shops started popping up everywhere, often covered in Naruto posters. What began as humble street food, originally from China, became a global symbol of Japanese authenticity. Today, more than half of Japan's visitors say they come to the country specifically to taste its real flavors.
South Korea uses K-pop industry as a major tool to promote its soft power by strategically integrating cultural diplomacy and economic influence. The government actively supports global dissemination of K-pop through investments and by positioning K-pop as public diplomats, helping to expand South Korea's influence worldwide. The industry also makes significant contribution to South Korea's economy, generating billions of dollars annually. Recognizing this, the government has created policies to support the entertainment segment, including laws that allows deferment of mandatory military service for key entertainers to sustain their global activity. Abroad, K-pop idols have served as cultural ambassadors, engaging in global initiatives such as collaboration with UN on social causes like education and environmental sustainability. These collaborations leverage K-pop's massive global fan base to promote positive social message and enhance South Korea's diplomatic standing while exerting soft power globally. K-pop fans worldwide often develop an interest in Korean language traditions and culture, promoting mutual understanding. Social media engagement amplifies South Korea's cultural influence across borders, creating a strong soft power effect through people-to-people connections.
In today's digital world, criminal organizations have learned to use media as a form of soft power. Through music, films, and especially social networks, they shape culture and perception, turning violence into style and gang life into aspiration. In Ecuador, this influence has become increasingly visible. Online platforms now act as an extension of the streets. On TikTok, gang music and memes normalize crime. On Facebook, posts openly invite recruitment, and even WhatsApp groups circulate among potential members, creating hidden networks of communication. These organizations present themselves not only as criminals, but as communities, offering identity, protection, and belonging to vulnerable young people who lack family or institutional support. Their power grows not just through fear, but through visibility. When the internet becomes a mirror of this culture, crime starts to look like a lifestyle more than a threat.
During the rise of Gen Z's right-wing ideologies in the US, maxing was one of its driving promoters. The practice referred to as maxing is known as maximizing one's looks. This extreme focus on biological physical qualities as a source of societal worth directly connects maxing to a circle far-right physiopsychology. The emphasis on physical attributes mirrors the ideals of modern masculinity articulated during the rise of fascism, where manhood was stereotyped and manly beauty was deemed a sign of moral worth. Physical awkwardness or poor health implied a weak mind. This resonates with how the ideal masculine type defined in fascism was often constructed simply with the other. Seducing people through the guise of beauty and self-optimization is the core of our look maxing. Look maxing refers to the underlying ideological worldview of Incelism that beauty and genetic destiny are fundamental organizing principles of society by framing the pursuit of physical perfection as self-improvement. This normalist aesthetic focus provides the ground for truth for extremist ideas that women are biologically programmed is driven only by looks and that the resisting society is biologically ordained and immutable.
Soft power comes in overt and covert forms. We've explored how it can be a harmful promotion of ideals or a tool for spreading an organization's influence. What we know for sure is that media serves as a bridge between us and information.